Hey everyone, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel, your home for crypto news and interviews. Guys, I've got some very big updates for you. There's a lot of folks weighing in on the SEC versus crypto situation. We know what they started to do with Coinbase. We talked about that news last night. And we know they're going after other cryptocurrency companies and token projects. And we have Ripple CEO weighing in on this. So I'll share what he has to say. And there's many other people in the market talking about this, like Mark Cuban, Masari's, Ryan Selkis, and many others. And we're going to talk about some massively bullish news. Macro investor Dan Tapiero, who was originally a gold bug, who's now in crypto, just got over $800 million to invest in crypto. The money is coming in, guys. Not only that, we have Standard Chartered, a bank, giving Bitcoin and Ethereum price predictions, how things have changed. And mass marketing is starting. Tom Brady and FTX Exchange just did a very interesting commercial, and it speaks to what's coming, guys. This market's going to be really big, the greatest asset class ever. So I'm going to share all the details with you. Before we do, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, this video is brought to you by OKCoin Crypto Exchange, where you can buy, sell, and trade your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you don't have to pay high fees. OKCoin has low fees. In addition, you can stake your crypto and keep 100% of the rewards. You do not have to pay any fees, guys. So that's a great thing. You can stake and just keep all those rewards, guys. All right, be sure to sign up, link in the description. The market, not much going on with the prices because obviously we're in that respective dip that I've been talking about, right? I needed to see the red candles. So expect maybe into next week, we're going to just be moving sideways and building support levels. So don't miss that part. We're building support levels before we move upward again to new all-time highs. Then you'll probably see in November, we have another pullback, right? Another dip. And then we keep moving up. And I believe we'll hit new all-time highs and have a blow off top. When exactly that's going to happen, I'm not sure the date or the month, but it could be within the next, 4 to 5 months. It could repeat like 2017 and top off in December, or it continues into January or February. It's hard to tell. That's why you need to have a plan and know what price points you're going to cash out at, right? Because no one can call the top of the market. That's a very difficult thing to do. All right. Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO. Of course, the SEC has a lawsuit against Ripple over XRP. Well, of course, he had a lot to say here because, as I said in yesterday's video, a lot of the XRP holders been saying this since Ripple went after, since the SEC went after Ripple. This is an attack on crypto. Gensler wants more power, and they want to go do shakedowns of every crypto project and get money. That's their goal. So Brad says the SEC's continued warfare on crypto continues to play out. In December 2020, I said that we'd been having discussions with the SEC for nearly 3 years about XRP, and yet never been met with clarity. Sound familiar? And this is part 1 of 2. He continues here saying, thankfully, today many recognize the havoc caused by regulation by enforcement. We're ready to work with responsible actors, pro-innovation, members of Congress, and others in paving a path to clarity and certainty with U.S. regulators. He said here, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I tweeted about this, similar sentiments. We have to come together as a crypto community because the SEC is not stopping with Ripple. And we see that they're going after Uniswap, now Coinbase. Watch out Cardano, watch out Chainlink, watch out VeChain. They're going to go down the list, guys. And Gensler is looking for the government to give him more power to do this. So Brad references his article on the website on December 22nd, 2020, the SEC's attack on crypto in the United States. And rightfully worded there, right, guys? We see what's taking place. Now, Ripple's general counsel, Stuart Alarati, in response to what Brad tweeted, said the following: we are told to engage with the SEC in good faith. And what do we get? Enforcement actions or threats of them with no clarity. Their preferred method of strong arm intimidation and inconsistently applying unclear rules hurts consumers and markets in the end. He continues by saying, Some, UK, Singapore, Japan, etc., have clear frameworks for innovation to flourish with consumer and market protection. Others with sandboxes for safe collaboration between innovators and regulators. How did the US end up with these secret, with secret regulatory inquisitions? So what he's talking about, and a few folks have mentioned this, the SEC, if you approach the SEC, right, they will talk to you, and while you may think they're trying to help you, what they're looking for, oh, let's see what these guys have under their bed, right? Let's see what they're hiding in their closet, and let's look for any gotcha moments. They're just collecting information. So while you think they're there talking to you nicely and they're looking to help you, they're looking for ways to grab money from you, shake you down. This is mafia style, right? And we talked about in yesterday's video, they're operating like the mob. So they're going around trying to shake down everybody. And we know there's conflicts of interest. That's why Ethereum got a free pass, right? Clearly, Hinman was paid off by the Ethereum Foundation and Joseph Lubin and these guys. Do I have the clear-cut evidence right in front of me showing you the payments and so forth? No, but we can see clear as day what was said, the timelines, the meetings, Hinman's speech, and so forth, right? These things all point to being paid off. And, the likes of Jay Clayton, we saw what he didn't approve of Bitcoin ETF, didn't want to give clarity. And I think he was with Hinman on the Ethereum payoff probably. And when he went to One River, he helped them to submit a Bitcoin ETF proposal. Unbelievable, right? And then on his last day, we saw what he did to hurt the Ripple and XRP holders. So the SEC is just out of control here. So Mark Cuban weighed in on this. And remember, he won a lawsuit against the SEC. He said in response to Brian Armstrong's tweet, Brian, this is regulation via litigation. They aren't capable of working through this themselves and are afraid of making mistakes in doing so. Then they leave it to the lawyers, just the people you don't want impacting the new technologies. You have to go on the offensive. He's absolutely right. And some people are giving Brian Armstrong, crap for like tweeting about this. A lot of bootlickers, and I'll share one bootlicker with you who was against this. But he's right. You have to go out there and expose it, right? And that's why I keep telling you guys, tweet, make videos, send emails, call your respective local congressmen or senators, right? And tell them like, hey, we need regulatory clarity. What the SEC is doing is wrong. And we clearly see the SEC doesn't represent people because they haven't responded to the 20,000 plus XRP holders and the motion to intervene on behalf of XRP holders, right? It is clear as day, their agenda, their motives, and they have lost their way. Clearly, the only person I would say is the exception is Hester Peirce at the SEC. She's the only one that has been talking to the public, asking for feedback and having public discourse, right? And has put out the safe harbor and clear regulations. But where the hell is Gary Gensler and the other folks? Nowhere to be seen. It is unreal what's happening. Ryan Selkis, who is a founder of Masari Crypto. I'm actually trying to get an interview with him. Here's what he tweeted. Uncomfortable truths. Regulators are most worried about financial stability, not retail protection. The financial system medium term will be extremely unstable. Crypto can serve as a life raft or fuel the insanity. Crypto pros say life raft, incumbents say gasoline. So like we've been talking about, the incumbents, the banksters, they don't like this. The fact that you can go earn yield on your crypto means you're not putting money in their pockets, in their respective accounts, right? So they don't like this. So they're fighting it hard. And Gensler is a Goldman Sachs guy. He's being controlled by the bankster puppets, right? The thing the incumbents miss is what crypto could do for the US financial system and the dollar reserve when it comes to the export of crypto dollars and bleeding edge of fintech innovation. Crypto could prolong the dollar's run as a reserve if embrace or accelerate its demise if fought. Absolutely. They're not going to stop crypto. And I've said it before, if they come at this really hard, people are going to move to Monero and other ways and decentralized exchanges to bypass all of these things that they're trying to set up, they are actually making it worse. If they do proper regulations, don't overreach, don't stifle innovation, don't do these stupid things that like sneaking those respective tax laws in the infrastructure bill, and they don't try to go around shake down companies, but rather put out the regulations and have people fall in line, then police, right? They would help the market to grow, and they will be able to create more jobs and foster more revenue, and look, they'll collect their taxes. But the way their SEC is operating, like I said, guys, it's like the mafia. And then Ryan Selkis also said the following: there's no other way to say this. The chairman of the SEC is simply lying to people. Ooh. Here's a quote: talk to us, come in, engage, ask permission. Then a platform like Coinbase does just that. They do just that. Then they get a Wells notice versus guidance. Why should anyone trust the SEC or its leadership? Absolutely. Absolutely. We saw Ripple give an example of this, Coinbase. So that's why I said in yesterday's video, they will put their arms around your shoulders, come on in, and then stab you in the back. That is what is going on. Pretty clear, right? Guys, Jim Cramer, whatever little respect I had for this guy, I have completely lost it. Look at what this fool tweets at Brian Armstrong. Memo to Brian Armstrong, memo to you: never pick a fight with the SEC. Never. Alicia Haas, CFO, has already started one. She said she had to school against her. Wrong. This guy is an SEC bootlicker. And you can see I tweeted that at him. I said, you like licking the SEC's boots, don't you, Cramer? You know why, right? He's part of the the incumbent crowd of these banks. They scratch each other's back. And I've said it before on this channel. Those of you who have been subscribed, I've talked about these guys from JP Morgan and hedge funds. They go on CNBC. CNBC lets them put their narrative out there. It fits their longs or their shorts. That's how the game is played. And that's why they don't even like the fact that Wall Street bets and these people are coming together and doing their own thing. They don't like that. It disrupts their whole power and control and narrative that they put out there, to the general public. So they manipulate them. Look, that is what's happening. That's why crypto is so great, guys. It gives us the common man some of the power back. But Cramer is a bootlicker, brown nose, or whatever you want to call it, for the big banks and even the folks at the SEC. We see they have Jay Clayton on, Gary Gensler, and they don't pressure them or ask them any questions about the Ripple lawsuit or anything like that. It's clear what is happening, right? You see these things now in 360 from a 360 view because we have the internet. We can see what was said, what was not said. We can go back and analyze it. We can look at timelines and dates, and it's pretty clear. And I've lost complete respect for this man. Well, once again, whatever little I had, because I remember what he was saying before the 2008 financial crash. You guys know his MO. Do not take financial advice from Jim Cramer, by the way. Do not take any advice from this guy on TV. All right, here's some very bullish news. Alan Howard-backed 10T Holdings raised $750 million to invest in crypto companies. Wow, guys. Bitcoin's market cap is far from its real worth, according to Dan Tapiero. Here's a quote: how could the most decentralized, most secure network in the history of the world be worth half of one company, Amazon? It doesn't make sense. This is so bullish, guys, because if you understand who Dan Tapiero is as a macro investor, right? He moves in the same circles as Raoul Pal. He's invested in, he was big on gold. Now he's in crypto, and they've raised $750 million. And when we've been talking about this, the money's going to come, and we're seeing it now. This is coming to fruition, guys. A lot of money from the other asset classes, from eventually retirement accounts and so forth, pensions, we're going to go to crypto. This is why we have to be patient, have a macro level view. Imagine you sold off in this recent pullback, right? Because you got scared because you're not paying attention to what the smart money is doing. Clearly, right here, right? So, so founded by macro investor Dan Tapiero, 10T invests exclusively in the equity of mid to late stage private companies in the digital asset ecosystem. Wow. And game theory will play out. You're going to see the other macro investors do the same, hedge funds and so forth. So bullish. All right, check this news out. Standard Chartered, let's see, sorry, this stupid ad popped up here on Reuters. I hate these sites have so many ads. They need to get onto web monetization via Coil. Standard Chartered sees a Bitcoin hitting $100,000 by early next year. We saw JP Morgan give their price prediction, Citibank give their price prediction. Now Standard Chartered, what a 180 from years ago. Those of you who have been around here, remember when they tried to stop people from investing in crypto? What a 180, my goodness. Guys, they also gave a price prediction for Ethereum. They said the bank also said it structurally valued Ethereum, the second most traded crypto asset, at between $26,000 to $35,000 through its reach. That level, Bitcoin would have to be near 175,000. Wow. So bullish. Now, I'm also, when I see things like this, I'm a bit skeptical when it comes from banks because I don't trust them. I know the manipulation game they play. Like I said, they go on CNBC, they put out narratives, and you know, it's not that every single time they're trying to do that, but they may sprinkle in some you know, some solid factual things, but then they have the agenda pieces, the agenda moves, right? That fits their respective bet, whether it be longs or shorts or whatever it may be. So, you know, this is for you and I who've been here and buying the dips and in the bear market in the early parts of the and dollar cost averaging, you know, we're not really focused on what the banks have to say. We want to watch what they're doing. But whatever they have to say, I wouldn't hold it as gospel. I'd rather look at the data, the analytics, the trends, and so forth, and people who are not part of the, you know, this whole banking cartel. So bullish in one way, but I'm also cautiously optimistic about it. So just how I'm feeling about it, right? All right, check this out. Ukraine has legalized Bitcoin and crypto. You can now buy, sell, and hold Bitcoin and crypto. This is according to Binance CEO CZ. So this is interesting. And it's just every week or day, you're seeing a new country come out and say, hey, we're legalizing crypto, we're adopting crypto. Big things are ahead, my friends. And here, Tom Brady, he posted the following commercial. I don't want to play because I don't want to get hit with copyright, but he tagged Giselle, his wife, it's Stephen Curry, NBA basketball player, Trevor Lawrence, MLB, the Major League Baseball, Kevin O'Leary, Miami Heat. It looks like here, Dave Portnoy. It's just the amount of people involved in this with FTX. They're spending a lot of money to market their exchange. This is what we've been talking about for years. The mass marketing coming, millions of dollars. So that's why you have to be patient. This is, we're just getting started. So guys, what do you think about this news? You know, the SEC, we need to all come together. I don't care if you hold Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, whatever. We all have to come together and we got to fight the SEC. So share these videos, make your own videos, tweet, send emails, call your local officials. We need Congress to step in here and put some regulatory clarity because, like I said, guys, the SEC is out of control. Gensler wants more power. We got to stop them. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Share this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.